Hello, my name's Vanessa Van Dyken, and I'm new to Discraft this year, which is pretty exciting, and I'm excited to share with you what I'm throwing and what's in my bag. I'll start off with my putters. I putt with the Jawbreaker Roaches. I like this putter a lot because it's just a point and shoot type putter, and I also throw up shots with these, and they're really good for anhyzer shots. Yeah, and these are also Central Coast Disc Golf stamp. I really like this stamp. It's all of California, and I like it better than the other stamp with the roach on it, so that's why I have that. I also throw the Challenger OS for my main throwing putter. I like it because it doesn't fly too far and it's pretty overstable, so it's really trusty if there's a wind or when I just want to land on the green and not have it skip much or go too far, I throw this. I also have a Touch on my bag. I really like this because depending on the tournament, I'll usually throw, there'll be one disc or a few discs that I throw mostly on the course, and I keep them in here so they're really easy to grab during the round. I like it a lot better than reaching in my bag and sorting them out. And I also like it because when it rains and you're warming up, or if you're playing early in the morning and there's a lot of dew on your putters, you just slide them in here and you kind of save your towel for the round. So it's really nice. And I also have this really pretty mini made for me by my friend Brianna Ainsley. It's actually broken up pieces of glass and epoxy, and it's really pretty and I like it. So I have 5 distance drivers in my bag. The Z Force, I don't throw this too much because it's way too overstable, but I use it kind of like a utility disc. If there's strong headwind, or if I have if there's a skip shot or something that I want to do, I can put a good amount of anhyzer on it and it'll flex out and skip quite far to the left. I throw the Z Nuke. This one I don't throw it too much. If I just want to control my distance and have something hyzer out a good amount, I'll just throw this. This is one of my favorite distance drivers. It's TI Nuke. I really like this one because it has a good stability and it flies far, and I can always trust it to fade to the left. This is my main driver, the ESP Nuke. It's the old ESP plastic, so it's a little grippier. I use this for everything. If I put it on a hyzer angle, it'll pop up and have a good amount of glide and always fade to the left. I can also, if I put a little bit of angle on it, it'll flex and get full flight out of it, but then it'll always hyzer back at the end. And yeah, I use this mainly for all of my drives. Unless there's a strong headwind, then I'll stable up to one of these other guys. This is one of my favorite discs. It's the Nuke SS. It's a really nice far-flying understable driver. So whenever I need a turnover, I use this guy. Let's see. I carry 4 Fairway drivers. My main one is this Z Vulture. It's really nice and broken in. I can put it on a slight hyzer and it'll pop up and carry far and fade to the left, but not too much. It's very controllable, and if I want, I can turn this over. If there's a little bit of a headwind and I don't want to throw an understable disc, I can put this on the anhyzer and it'll hold it and turn slowly. So it's really nice. It's and it flies almost as far as my distance drivers. So it's really, if I just want to stay in the middle of the fairway, if there's a lot of OB, but I want to get good distance, I'll throw the Vulture. I also have another Vulture in my bag. It's the same plastic and everything, it's just newer, so it's a little more stable. So if there is a slight headwind or something and I feel like this one might pop up a little too much, I'll just throw this one and it's the same thing. This is my really understable fairway driver, the Avenger SS. I love this disc because my favorite angle to throw on is hyzer. So if I have a turnover shot, I can just put a hyzer angle on it and it'll slowly pop up and like fade to the, or turn over to the right. So I really like this. You can also throw rollers with this and yeah. And also if you're in a pinch and you can't really throw that hard, I can throw this like on hyzer and it'll carry and glide well. So it's a really good all-around disc. I also have a heat in my bag. It's almost the same as the Avenger SS, but it's just a hair more stable. So yeah, I'll just use it for shots where if I think that one might turn over too much, I'll just throw this one and it's pretty much the same. And moving on to my mid-ranges. I have a Comet and a Meteor in the ESP plastics. It's kind of strange that I have both of these in my bag. I can't really decide which one I like more, but they're very glidey, kind of understable mid-ranges. So they both carry a turn, like if you put a little bit of anhyzer on it, they'll like carry a really nice smooth turnover and they fly very far. And they also, if you put them on a hyzer line, they'll pop up and glide for a good amount and then fade a little bit. So they're really nice, but I can't really decide which one I like more. I have a Z Buzz. This is really nice, just a really nice dependable mid-range, especially in this plastic. It's a little more stable. And this one isn't even max weight. It's 173 grams, but it still has a really good stability to it. So if it's a little windy or I just really want to make sure that I'm gonna hyzer out at the end, I can throw this really comfortably. I also have a Z Flex Zone. I don't throw this too much. This is pretty much just a utility disc I have. If there's like really crazy headwinds, I'll use this instead of my Challenger OS, and I just throw it the exact same way that I would throw this in normal conditions, and it does the same thing, so it's really nice. So that's it. That's what's in my bag. If you see me out on the course, feel free to come up and say hi. And if you're interested in any of these discs, you can find them on discraft.com. Thank you.